Hello, this is Jada Rain. It's my first video. This is going to be the first video in a series of videos where I teach myself to code. Right now we're on codeacademy.com and we're learning JavaScript for any particular reason. This is the one I'm seeming most interested in. So anyway, we're gonna go ahead and start. Searching Java. Welcome to the world of Java programming. Programming languages enable humans to write instructions that a computer can perform. For such instructions, computers coordinate application and systems with blah blah. Um, I guess I'm just gonna run this. Obviously, if you learn to code, the first thing you learn to do is hello world. Alright, Java runs on different program platforms, but programmers write in the same way. Let's explore some rules for writing Java. In the fast exercise, we saw the file hello world.java. Java files have a .java extension. Some programs are one file, others are hundreds of files. Inside Hello World Java, you have a class. A class is a blueprint or template for an object in Java. Public class. We'll talk about classes more in the future, but for now, think of them as single concepts. The Hello World concept is Hello World printer. Other class concepts could be bicycle or savings account. Mark the domain for this concept using curly brackets. These ones. Dot syntax is inside, and curly brackets is part of the class. So this, that makes sense. Each file has one primary class named after the file. Our class Hello World has our file name Hello World. Every word is capitalized. All right. Inside the class, we have a main method which lists our program. All right, so I see main and string. It's a lot of stuff. I don't know what that means yet, but hopefully I'll learn soon. Like classes, we use curly braces to mark the beginning and end of a method. Public, static, and void are syntaxes we'll learn about in future lessons. Strings, args, the placeholder for information we want to pass into our program. The syntax is necessary for the program to run, but more advanced than we need to explore at the moment. All right. Our program is displayed to the text hello world on the screen. This was accomplished using a print statement. Print system dot out dot print in hello world. We'll learn more about this print statements in the next exercise. Instructions. The text editor has a file hello.u.java that contains a hello class with a main method. Inside main, add a statement which prints hello someone some name with your name replacing some name. Make sure to end the statement with a semicolon. For example, if your name were Maria, the program will print hello Maria. Okay, so we are adding that to here. This, are we replacing this or are we replacing inside these brackets? Um, yeah. Oh, okay. So I see. Okay, this is the main, and then I put inside here. Okay. Oh no. Okay, I get it now. We're gonna do system dot note dot. Oh, that's a comma. Dot print ln hello. Okay. How about that? Is nope, not that. Does that work? No. Why not? Oh right. Hold on. I forgot. See. I forgot the semicolon. There we go. Now we got it. Next one. All right, print statement. Take a closer look at this instruction from our previous program. Print, hello. Yeah, the print statement output information on the screen, also referred to as output terminal. Let's break this line of code down a little bit more. Don't worry if some of the terms here are new to you. We'll dive into what each of these are in much more detail later on. System is built in the built-in Java class that contains useful tools for our program. Out is short for output. Okay. Print ln is short for print line. Makes sense. Print line. We can use system.output.println whenever we want to whenever we want the program to create a new line on the screen after outputting a value. System. Okay, we say that have to say hello world, then we have to say today is a great day to code. After hello is printed, the output terminal creates a new line for the next statement to be outputted. This program will print each statement on a new line like so. Hello world, today is a great day to code. We can output information using system.out.print. Notice that we're using print, not println, unlike system println. This type of print statement outputs everything in the same line. For example, print hello, print world would print hello world. Okay, that makes sense. In this example, if you are using print or println again, then the new text will be print immediately after world on the same line. It's more to remember where you left your program's cursor. If you use println, the cursor is moved to the next line. If you use print, the cursor stays on the same line. Okay, that makes sense. Going forward after this exercise, all exercises will use system.out.println to output values. You will get to practice using print statements in the checkpoint below, however. Inside main, right here, and underneath the print statement, let's play hide and seek. I'll put the following two statements using this. Okay. System. Does that seem right? I'm gonna assume it is. Out. Nope. Dot out. No, I did it again. Dot out. System dot out dot print. And we're gonna print. Okay, so we're gonna print 3 dot dot dot. Then we're gonna. Okay, hold on. System dot out dot print. Oh, I forgot the quotation marks. Okay, 2. Nope, did it again. 2. Dot. Dot. Um. Okay, we're gonna run that. Right. Hold on. Boom. Okay. Underneath statements, I'll put the following two text values using print. Okay. System dot out dot print ln one dot semicolon system dot out dot print. Oh, no, no capital. Ooh, also I added a comma here. Print ln, right? Nope. Parentheses or quotation marks. What am I doing? Ready, not. No, use a comma. Here I come. Okay, and we can't forget. We can't forget the semicolon. Now we run it. One ready. Ah, I see. Simple typo. Okay. Yeah, no, it's because of the capital O. No, thank you. Writing code is an exciting process of instructing the computer to complete fantastic tasks. Code is also read by people, and we want our intentions to be clear to humans, just like we want our instructions clear to computers. Fortunately, we're not limited to writing syntax to perform a task. We can also write comments, notes to human readers of our code. Yeah, these comments are not executed, so there is no need for valid syntax within a comment. When comments are short, we use a single line syntax. Okay, calculate customer satisfaction rating. It's not much long, we use a full line, a multi-line context. So we use boom. Okay, okay, I see. Forward slash asterisk, asterisk forward slash, and front end line. We choose to store information across multiple databases to minimize the possibility of data loss. We'll need to be careful, make sure it does not go out of sync. Another type of commenting option is also the java.com, which is driven by forward slash asterisk asterisk. Then it followed by that Java doc comments are used to create comments are used to create documentation for APIs, application programming interfaces. When writing Java comments, remember that they will eventually be used in the documentation that your users might read. So make sure to be especially thoughtful when writing these comments. Java comments are typically written before the declaration of fields, methods, and classes, which we will cover later. Yeah, I remember that. The following class accomplishes the following task. Dot to dot. And here's how a comment looks like in complete Chrome. This is the following class shows what a comment would look like in a program. I'm a comment inside this class. I'm a comment inside the method. Comments are different from printing to the screen. When we use system out print, these comments won't show up in our terminal and only people to read who's our code in a text editor. The final timeline Java has a plain text information about Java. Plain text facts aren't valid aren't valid syntax. We'll use comments to avoid breaking the program. Use a single line comment syntax for the first fact. This one. So we're gonna use this one. So just two forward slashes. Okay, that seemed to work. Run. The program is still broken. Use the multi-line syntax to make these lines into a single comment. Some microsystem announced the release of Java in 1955. Okay, for this one, we want to do a multi-line one, which means we want forward slash. Where's the asterisk? Right there. No, I want down here asterisk forward slash. Um, that's both of them. Hello, Java. Hello, Java. You were born in 1995. You were created by James Gosling. You are a fun language. Semicolons and white space. As we saw with comments, reading code is just as important as writing code. You should write code that is easy for other people to read. Those people can be coworkers, friends, or even yourself. Java does not interpret whitespace, the area of code without syntax, but humans use whitespace to read code without difficulty. Functionally, these two codes are identical. System out print Java, system out print Java line, Java lava quava. It's the same as that one. Makes sense. They will print the same text to the screen, but which would you prefer to read? Imagine if it was hundreds of instructions, whitespace would be essential. Java does interpret semicolons. Semicolons are used to mark the ending of a statement. One line of code that performs a single task. The only statements we've seen so far are system out, print line, my message. Let's contrast statements with the curly bracket, curly curly braces. Let's let's contrast statements with a curly brace. Curly braces mark the scope of our classes and methods. There are no semicolons at the end of the curly brace. Okay, the Java file prints information about Java to the screen. Unfortunately, the writer of this file has avoided using whitespace. Make the file easier to read by adding a new line after each statement. Okay, so here we'll add a new line. Then here we'll add a new line and we'll run. Works. Java is a class-based language. Java classes have main methods and Java statements end with a semicolon. Inside main, here, and a new statement printing how you feel about coding. Start the message with programming is. Okay, so in here, we're going to do system dot out dot print ln so programming is a tool. And then, oh, you're right, almost forgot the semicolon. Very nice. Java is the compiled programming language, meaning the code we write in .java and a .java file is transformed into bytecode by a compiler before it is executed to the Java virtual machine on your computer. A compiler is a program that translates human-friendly programming languages into other programming languages that computers can execute. My program goes to my program.class, sorry, my program.java, and then it goes into a bunch of ones and zeros. Previous exercises have automatically compiled and run the files for you. Off-platform development environments can also compile and run files for you, but it's important to understand this aspect of Java development. So we'll do it ourselves. The compiling process catches mistakes before the computer runs our code. The Java compiler runs a series of checks while it transforms the code. The code that does not pass these checks will not be compiled. This exercise will use an interactive terminal. Codecademy has a lesson of the command line if you'd like to learn more. For example, with a file called plankton.java, we could compile it with the terminal command java c plankton.java. A successful compilation produces a .class file, plankton.class, that we execute with the terminal command java plankton. An unsuccessful compilation produces a list of errors. No .class file is made until the errors are corrected and the compile command is run again. Let's practice compiling and executing a file by entering commands in the terminal. Our text editor contains a broken program so we can see how compilers help us catch mistakes. Don't make any corrections. In the terminal, type this comment. So in here, we'll type Java C compiling, compiling dot Java, and then press enter. Compiling Java error unexpected system out string Java statement end with a semicolon. Okay. You will see an error message, but don't worry, we will resolve it in the next step. Click the check work button to check your work and move on to the next field. Do you see the error? The compiling is telling us that one of the print statements is missing a semicolon. In the terminal, type 1s and then I'll hit ls and then hit enter. Ls the chauffeur list, and this command lists all available files. There's only one file compiled in Java. We did not successfully compile the file because of the error. Click the check work button to move on to the next checkpoint. Okay. Add the missing semicolon to the text editor. Then click the check work button. We will compile and execute this file in the next exercise. Right here. Missed it here. Okay. We'll compile and execute this file in the next exercise. Okay. Compilation helped us catch an error. Now that we've fixed the file, let's walk through its successful compilation. As a reminder, we can compile a .java file from the terminal with the command java c whales.java. If the file compiles successfully, this command produces an executable class, file name .class. Executable means we can run this program from the terminal. We run the executable with the command java whales. Note that we leave off the .class part of the file name. There's a full compilation cycle as an example. Hello or welcome. Hello to Code. Welcome to Codecademy's Java course. We have one file, welcome.java. We compiled the command java welcome.java. The terminal shows no errors, which indicates a successful compilation. We now have two files, welcome Java, our original file with Java syntax, welcome class, our compiled file with Java bytecode, ready to be executed by the Java virtual machine. We can execute the compile class command. The following is printed on the screen. Neat. Let's compile and execute our program. Run the ls command in the terminal to see the uncompiled JavaScript, the .java file. Compiling.java. Alright, we'll hit check work. Compile the file from the terminal and then press check work. So we're gonna, to compile it, we do java c compiling dot Java, oh, not capital, Java. Sure. Check work. Yep, we did it. Enter LC to see the new class file. Well, yes. So we're gonna check work. Oh no, run the executable file from the terminal and then press. Oh, I see. So we're gonna run. We're gonna run Java dot. Or we're gonna run Java compiling. Java is a class-based language. Java classes have. Now we're gonna check work now. Okay. In this lesson, we've started writing our first programs in Java. We also learn the rules and guidelines for how to write Java programs. Java programs have at least one class and one main method. Each class represents one real world idea. The main method runs the task of the program. Java comments are and add helpful context to human readers. Java has whitespace, curly braces, and semicolons. Whitespace is for humans to read the code easily. Curly braces marks the scope of a class and method, and semicolons mark the end of a statement. Java is a compiled language. Compiling catches mistakes in our code. Compilers transform code into an executable class. The text editor holds an empty file named Java. Uh, Review.java. Fill it in. Define a public class named review. Okay. Um, bullet address review. And then we're gonna boom, bam. Remember no semicolon for class. Okay, yep. We're gonna run. We got it. This code produces an error because the Java program needs a main method. Find the main method with only the curly braces of the review. Alright, so we're gonna do main. Oh, not capital. Main parentheses. Okay, I figured it out. I actually put strings instead of string. Forgot a space here as well. Okay, inside of the curly braces for the main method, right? The main method executes, so I'm just going to copy this. So C, right, we're just going to write that here. Just going to be a single line. Control V. Now, yes. Well, the comment, write a statement that prints the following. Control C. Did I need this? Probably not. Let me get rid of this real quick and see. Control V. Nope. Control V. And we're gonna do system dot out dot print ln boom. We're gonna highlight this and we're gonna add some parentheses. Now we're gonna run. What? All right. Of course, forget the semicolon. Done. Okay. It's pretty not self-explanatory, but like it's trying to make more sense to me. That's it for this episode. Um, Tune back in. Maybe the next one will be out maybe in a week or so. We'll have to see. Could be a couple days. But anyway, thanks for watching, guys. See ya.